No problem logging in. Okay, let's find this from my laptop and I'll check it. What's the problem? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة على أعدائهم من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Apologies for this inconvenience caused by the laptop. Sister Tahrina, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Sister Tahrina, can you hear me?
Ji Sheikh.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
So where
Khair
have you
Mubarak.
reached? Khair Mubarak for yourself as well. And where have you reached?
I think we finished the lesson 5. Yeah.
So we're going to start lesson number 6.
Yeah, lesson number 6, yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Now, with regards to lesson number 6 itself, before I start the lesson, I'm going to do the points to remember, and then we will start itself.
Okay.
So,
In this lesson, we learn the following. In Arabic, nouns are classified as,
Bismillah.
Yeah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In Arabic, nouns are classified as 1 rational and 2 irrational. They are also called intelligent and non-intelligent. Rational nouns are those that refer to human beings. Angels, devils, and such beings are also included in this class. Irrational nouns refer to things, animals, and concepts. In the singular, there is no difference between these two groups. In plural, however, there is a very important difference. Plural of rational nouns are treated as plural. So plural words like they, these are used to refer to them. Plural of irrational nouns are treated as feminine. Singular, example, rational, aqilun. Singular, هذا طالب جديد هو صغير. Plural, هؤلاء طلاب جدد هم صغار. Irrational, غير عاقل. Singular, هذا كتاب جديد هو صغير. Plural, هذه كتب جديدة هي صغيرة.
Is this clear? So when it comes to the plural, now let me explain to them myself now. So what have you seen so far? Let me listen to yourself. What do you understand, Tahrina?
Yeah. If it's a rational for peoples and for, just a minute, I have to close my door.
Yep.
So my husband and my son is talking. Yeah. You know, if it's with the living thing, the plural, we use all the plurals. And
Yep.
if it's a non-living thing or abstract noun, like concepts, we use the havihi and ta marbuta.
Excellent. Excellent. That's perfect. So you will see here now, singular for aqil, hada talibun jadidun. So we're using hada, masculine, talibun is masculine, and jadidun is the adjective for talibun. And when we say huwa saghirun, we say he and saghirun. And then when it comes to plural, then the plural of hada is haula is used. And then haulai tullabun jududun hum sigharun. So haulai is this, and haulai these. Tullabun means students. Jududun means new, and jududun is plural adjective for tullabun. And if we're using a pronoun and having huwa and hum sigharun, hum is mubtada, sigharun is khabar, subject and predicate. Now, when we come to non-living, we say hadha kitabun jadidun. That's the same as the singular over there. Huwa saghirun. So huwa is used because kitab is deemed as masculine. So huwa saghir, it is small. But when we come to the plural, it slightly changes. So what happens here? As we say, let me read this. In the singular, there's no difference between these two groups. In plural, however, there is a very important difference. Plural of rational nouns are treated as plural. So plural words like they, these are used to refer to them. Plural of irrational nouns are treated as feminine singular. Treated as feminine singular. So kutub is plural. So all rational plurals of irrational nouns, they are treated as plural singular. They are treated as singular plural, singulars itself, singular feminines. So hadhihi is used instead of haulai. So hadhihi kutubun, and even the adjective is feminine, feminine singular. So hadhihi kutubun jadidatun, hiya saghiratun, hiya saghiratun. It is small. So Sister Sharabano and Sister Sharabano and the other sisters, Batul Manji and who else? Zina Jan Muhammad, yourselves. This is clarifying from the previous lesson which you attended already, just to reiterate. So animates and irrational nouns can be. Yeah. So yes. Yeah. So all plurals of non-living things become, even though they are plurals as words, but they are treated as singular feminines, meaning that hadhihi is used, not hadha itself. Sister Fatima, you raise your hand.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. But why then is it kutubun? That's what I have.
Yeah. So kitabun is singular. The word itself, the word remains singular. Sorry, kitabun is singular, kutubun is plural. So the word is plural, indicates more plural. But when it comes to using the word hadha or hadhihi, then what is used is the singular hadhihi is used, not haulai. That is the thing. It doesn't mean that the word kutub itself has become singular as one. No, it's a plural. But the way you treat it with the demonstrative pronouns, it will be hadhihi used, not haulai.
Okay, so it's just referring to the hadhihi and not haulai.
Exactly.
And when you do the jadidatun, so the description of it, that is actually feminine singular.
Yes, singular feminine.
Yeah, feminine singular. And but you keep that as kutubun. You don't say kitabun, because then you'd be totally confused, right? Because then you don't know that there's a plural or not.
Exactly. So the plural. So with regards to the singulars, kitabun jadidun, it follows each other. It corresponds with the masculine itself. But in the plurals, they change itself. So in the plural of living, tulabun is plural, jududun is plural, haulai is the plural of hadha.
Okay, great, thanks. Yes, thank you so much, Sheikh. Thanks.
Right, Sister Tahrina. And Sister, there's someone called S. I'm not too sure who's S.
Jishak, should I continue?
Yes, who is S? I'm not too sure. Apologies, I can't, I don't know who is S. Would they like to come on the mic, please? S?
Sir, can I ask?
Yes, go ahead.
This Sigharun is a dual, right?
No, it's Sigharun is plural.
Plural, and Sagirun is singular.
Yes.
Okay, so same here. Is Jadidun masculine?
Yes, Jadidun is masculine and jadidatun is feminine.
Feminine, singular.
Yes.
Okay, Jazakallah.
No problem. Sister Tahrina, Bismillah.
Yeah. So regard the plural of irrational nouns as feminine singular. The students went out, at-tullabu kharaju. The dogs went out, al-kilabu kharajat. So we use kharajat, the feminine one,
Correct.
because of this irrational or the sorry, for the animal as well.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, we have learned some patterns of the broken plural. Here are some more. Mafailu, masjidun, masajidun.
Excellent.
This pattern has no tanween, that mafailu has no tanween, and masjidun daftarun.
Dafatiro.
Yeah, dafatiru and
no
masajidu. So
yeah.
so no tanween. Masajidu
Exactly.
and dafatiru.
Exactly.
Because we follow the pattern of mafailu.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Right. Let's start with, okay. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to, which remember, 54. So let me go over this. What shall I think? Right. Okay. Can I request Sister Sabira Kanji to come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum, Mulana.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, and you, how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Have you just joined the class now, or?
No, I've been here since you began.
Okay, that's fine. Now, I want to go over this quickly, and then we'll go on the lesson itself. So, asma'ul ishara lil qarib lil akil, asma'ul ishara lil ba'id lil akil. Bismillah. And is this part of lesson 6?
Yeah. Yes, it's part of lesson 6. Yes.
Bismillah.
Okay. هذا طالب. هؤلاء طلاب. هذه طالبة. هؤلاء طالبات. And then the next one, ذلك طالب. أولئك طلاب. تلك طالبة. أولئك طالبات. So
okay, it's what's happening. Explain here, please.
So هذا طالب is masculine singular. It's this student, and then هؤلاء طلاب is these students.
Correct.
And then you have feminine singular, هذه طالبة, feminine singular, and then هؤلاء طالبات, these are students.
Excellent.
And then you have the next one. So these one are rational, and those the next one are rational as well.
Yep, correct. So the only difference is that this is for something which is close by, and this is slightly further away. So hada and dhalika is for further away, and if it's plural, then it's ulaika.
Yeah. So dhalika talibun, that student. Ulaika tullabun, those students. Tilka talibatun, feminine singular, that student. And ulaika talibatun, those students. Again, feminine. Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. And do you want me to do the next bit?
Yes, please. So compare, I want you now to compare this with the above.
Okay. So now, so the above ones are rational and the bottom ones are irrational.
Excellent.
Again, near and far. So lil qarib and lil ba'id.
Excellent.
هذا بيت. هذه بيوت. So this house and these houses. Then هذه سيارة and هذه سيارات. So again, this car and these cars.
Compare this now, sister, with the above. What's the difference? What you're having here now? So these are plurals.
Yeah.
And the plural of the human beings. What's happening?
So the plural of the human beings, it doesn't stay like he for feminine. It goes to ulai.
Correct.
The rational ones, but the irrational one, the he, the feminine, stays the same, feminine.
Excellent. Excellent.
And the same with the masculine. Well, the masculine is slightly different, as in you have hada and haulai, and in the irrational one, you have hada and hadihi, buyutun, for plural.
Perfect.
Okay. And
Now, this one here, this one, a small ishara lil ba'id. This is a really important one. So you will see, well, Bismillah, have a look, and you will explain to me what you find here now.
Okay. So, dhalika baytun and tilka buyutun. So that house and those houses.
Exactly.
And then you have tilka sayyaratun and tilka sayyaratun. So again, that car and those cars. So again, it's the feminine stays the same, tilka, tilka, and the masculine goes from dhalika to tilka.
Yeah, so dhalika is used normally for masculine and tilka is used for feminine.
But
now,
in
the plurals,
both of them are
exactly
feminine.
Exactly. This is even for the masculine, it becomes feminine, and even for the feminine, it remains feminine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that clear for everyone else in the class?
Yes. So that car and those cars, or that
so
cars?
Yeah, so because in English it's difficult to say, so you will translate as those cars, but you will know that if you want to translate it back into Arabic, you will need to use a singular itself.
Yeah.
So this is the reason why can you understand now why people make mistakes when they translate the Quran, or why they make mistakes when they translate books from Arabic to English? If you don't have, because some people just know Arabic, don't know the grammar. And they look at the word and translate it, and they make it. And sometimes some of the books which are translated are really poor because these people don't have complete command of both languages.
Yes.
And that's the reason why knowing the primary language yourself, it allows you to have a better understanding of the Quran itself. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam, Batul. Where have you been?
Sorry, yeah.
Don't worry, I've been late as well today, so laptop
Now
crashed.
the mass time is changed, so everything is according to that. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. So, Sister Batul, yourself, and I would ask, mashallah, it's good to see Sister I think Sister Sachaddin. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Sachaddin.
Alaikum salam.
Mashallah, I recognize you. Who you are? You're from America.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, yes. I'm just listening.
You're listening in today, okay? If you want to join in, by all means, you can join in.
Maybe some other time. I'm just listening to the dars.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me in. Thank you.
No problem at all. Iltimas dua.
Muhtaj dua. Thank you.
Okay. So
Sheikh, I just wanted to, this rational and irrational, if you can just, sorry if I'm repeating and asking you to repeat. Is that okay? Or
I'm going to ask Fatima Mirali, teach this to Sister Batul, Sister Batul.
Yeah, just an overview, just 2 minutes, so I can just catch up.
Sister Fatima, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Right. Okay. So when you've got two types of nouns. You've got those that are rational and those that are irrational. So rational nouns would be if, for example, you're talking about a human being, that would be a rational, and if you're talking about an irrational, then you might say an animal, or like maybe something like a book.
Not human.
Exactly, non-human. So when you've got the rational, then you know how we do, like, for example, Hadha Talibun. Yeah.
Go to the screen.
Yeah. So we'll say Hadha Talibun, right? Jadidun huwa saghirun. So we're basically saying this new student, he is small. And when you want to do the plural, you say ha'ulai. Tullabun. So tullabun it's a plural of talibun. And then we say jududun, because we know that the plural of jadidun is jududun. And then we say hum sigarun, because sigarun is the plural of saghirun. So it's all about the plurals. Every time you want to change the adjective, you change it to the plural, so you've got to know them.
Yeah.
So actually the irrational, I think are slightly easier, because, for example, if you've got hada kitabun jadidun huwa saghirun. So this book is new and it is small. And when you want to change it to the plural, instead of saying ha'ulai, you make it feminine. So you put hadhihi. Instead of hadha, it's hadhihi. Okay. And then kutubun.
So it's just a rule or any logic behind it?
No, it's just something that you have to accept.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no rulings behind it. Arabic sometimes has no rulings with regards to its formulas, but you have to accept it as they've actually set the language.
Yes, to learn by heart, basically.
Yeah. And then the kitabun, obviously the plural of kitabun is kutubun. So that you have to keep as kutubun. That you have to know, right? But the jadidun, like normally it's jududun, if it would be describing a human being. Here, we just keep it as feminine singular. So jadidatun.
Okay.
And then here, saghiratun. So in that way, I think that it's slightly easier, because all you have to remember is that thing that you're describing, you have to know the plural of that, and the rest of it, the adjectives, if I'm right, Maulana, you keep as feminine singular.
Excellent. Correct.
Okay.
Excellent.
And when you have, for example, so yeah, it's I think that's it, right? There's nothing else.
Absolutely. That's perfect.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that clear?
Thank you, Fatima. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's start. I'm going to ask Sister where is she gone? Sister Zabunisa Kanji. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Walaikum salam, Maulana. How are you?
How are you? Very well. So, Bismillah. Let's read lesson number 6. Let's start through. Bismillah. Can you read the first page, all of it?
Al-Mudarrisu. Liman hadhihi al-aqlamu ya Muhammad. Whose pen is this, O Muhammad?
For whom are these? So hadhihi is singular, but what aqlam is plural. So we say, for whom are these
pens? Ya Muhammad.
Oh Muhammad.
Here li, ya Ustad. They are mine, O Ustad.
Yep.
Mudarrisu. Here jamilatun jiddan. They are very beautiful.
Correct.
Wahadihil kutubul jadidatu ahiyalaka. And these new books, are they yours? Muhammad, la, here li Hamidin. No, these are for Hamid.
Excellent.
Al-Mudaris. Aina dafatirukum ya ikhwanu. Where is your notebooks, O brothers?
Correct.
Here huna ala hadal maktabi. They are here on the desk.
Excellent. So I want you to do alif and ba. Read the following examples. Bismillah.
Al-Mufrad. Mufrad is
singular.
one word, singular. Hada talibun jadidun. This is a new student. Huwa min America. He is from America. This al-jam'u, now it is plural. Haulai tulabun jududun. These are new students whom mean America. They are from America. Now B, al-mufrad, singular. Hada kitabun jadidun. This book is new. Huwa min America. It is from America. Plural. Hadihi kutubun jadidatun. These books are new. Here mean America. They are from America.
Excellent.
Yes.
So is that clear for you now?
Yes.
So what's happening? Can you explain to me in these examples what's happening?
Yes. Examples here, singular. Hada talibun jadidun. Here he said this student is new because it's now rational. I think it is akil.
Yep.
Say huwa min America. And jamun haulai, plural of haza, plural of talibun is tulabun, and plural of jadidun is jududun.
Excellent.
They are the same like we learned before in past lessons.
Correct.
Whom mean America, and they are from America. Now here in this irrational, it comes to hada kitabun jadidun, like this is a new book. It is from America, who are mean America. But when it comes to plural, jam'un, the kitabun becomes kutubun, but hada, we have to say hadihi, because it's a gairakal, and
Excellent.
jadidun will come to jadidatun, singular feminine.
Excellent.
With all these gairakal things will come to hadihi and jadidatun, like singular feminine.
Excellent.
And here will come here also, mean America, won't come home because it's rarely gairakal. So it will be here, mean America.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Ahsanti, that was really good.
Sheikh, I have a question.
Bismillah.
Yeah, what is the meaning of ghairakal and why we use feminine
Sure.
pronouns and feminine plurals with ghairakal?
So the whole reason why, because that is the way the Arabs have set the Arabic grammar. So ghair means non, aqil means intelligent, non-intelligent.
Yeah, that's my question. Why feminine?
I think
it's a rule or it's just Arab thinking.
It's the Arabic is the Arabic grammar ruling is that they like to give this make it feminine. So and certain things masculine itself. So that's the way they actually differentiate between words. So why behind it? I'm not too sure why, because I haven't come across the answer for that question. Why have they done this? But that's the way they've set the actual Arabic grammar. Right.
Yes, sir. And then even points to remember, we had one this note to point to remember is there is an at-tulabu kharaju, the student went out, and the dogs went out is al-kilabu kharajat.
Correct.
So
Yeah,
again,
the dogs itself, animals are also treated as ghair aqil because they don't. They're non-intelligent beings. So that's the reason why they're treated in the same category of objects. Right. Next person, sister. I think it's Sister S. Is Sister S? Sister Salma. Sister Salma. The name S. Is it Sister Salma? Sister Salma KMG. Okay. If not, okay, Sister Fasiha then. Bismillah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam. Bismillah. How, sister? How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Bismillah. Let's read 1 to 5.
1 to 5. This is page 50, right?
50, yes.
Okay. هذا نجم. This is a star. هذه نجوم. These are stars.
Correct.
هذا درس. This is a lesson. هذه دروس. These are lessons.
Correct.
هذا قلم. This is a pen. هذه أقلام. These are pens. هذا باب. This is a door. هذه أبواب. These are doors.
Excellent.
هذا نهر. This is a river. هذه أنهار. These are rivers.
Jazakallah, sister. Sister Rosie, iPad. Sister Rosie, iPad. MashaAllah, staying awake in Dubai. Bismillah. Sister Rosie, iPad, Bismillah.
Sir, I have joined late, so can I come in later on?
That's fine. Inshallah, just remind me so that next time I'll bring you the mic.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Sister, are you up to date with the classes, or are you falling behind?
I'm falling behind, but I'm trying to catch up.
So what I can do as well, if you're falling behind, which lesson was the last lesson you attended?
Lesson 5. This is the one I had not attended.
Lesson the lesson we are doing today, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's brilliant. So yeah, alhamdulillah, it's really good. Okay. Let's bring then Sister Butul Zakir. Sister Butul?
Yeah.
Bismillah. I want you to do 6 to 10, please.
Yeah. So hazihi jibalun.
No, Hada Jabalun.
Haza jabalun, then hazihi jibalun.
Translation?
This is a mountain, these are mountains.
Correct.
Haza kalbun. This is a dog. Hazihi kilabun. These are dogs. Haza bahrun. This is a sea. Bahar sea.
Correct.
Hazihi biharun. These are seas.
Correct.
Haza kitabun. This is a book. Hazihi kutubun.
So Bihar could be oceans as well. This is an ocean. These are oceans.
Okay. These are oceans. Okay, oceans. I'll write it down. Haza himarun. This is a donkey. These hazihi humurun. These are donkeys.
Excellent. Can I have next on the mic?
So I'll try.
Bismillah. Who's this?
Rosie Najib.
Bismillah.
Haza Sigarun.
Sarirun. Number 11. Sarirun.
Haza Sarirun. Hazihi Sururun.
Correct.
Haza Daftarun. Hazihi Dafatirun.
Correct. Dafatiru.
Dafatiru.
Correct.
Haza Maktabun. Hazihi Makatibu.
Correct.
Haza Fundukun. Hazihi Fanadiku.
Correct.
Hazihi Sa'atun. Hazihi Sa'atun.
Hadihi sa'atun.
Hazihi Sa'atun.
Yeah, so the singular and the plural, hadihi is used in both cases as well.
Thank you, sir.
And the last one?
Hazihi Sayyaratun. Hazihi Sayyaratun.
Translation?
These are the cars.
These are cars. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Can I have Sister Butul Manji? Bismillah. Sister Butul Manji? Unmute your mic. Your mic is on mute.
Okay.
Number 17.
Yeah, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hazihi ta'iratun. Hazihi ta'iratun.
Correct. This is a plane.
Yeah, this is a plane, and these are planes.
Excellent.
Zalika najmun, that is a star. Hazihi najamu.
Hadihi nujumun.
Okay, hazihi nujumun.
Correct.
Salam, Sheikh, shouldn't it be tilka nujumun?
So
it was plural.
So it's plural. It's not tilka. It's hadihi. So
okay.
Let me show you here. Hadihi, hada baytun, plural. Hadihi nujumun. So tilka is correct. If I was referring to something which is further away, then it's tilka. Then it's correct. Mr. Mukarrama?
Okay. Thank you,
If
Sheikh.
if it's further away, tilka is correct. We're doing the close ones with these.
Tilka sayaratun. Tilka sayaratun. Sayaratu.
Exactly, ahsanti. So sorry, sorry, my mistake. Sister Sister Mukarrama, you're right. It's because dhalika here, so the singular is dhalika here, dhalika najmun, and then the plural will be not hadhi, will be tilka najumun. So here, Sister Sister Batul, it's not hadhi, it's tilka
Okay, yeah.
najumun.
Okay. Jazakal.
And number 19, do this again.
Tilka sayaratun.
Yep.
Tilka sayaratu.
Sayaratun.
Sayaratu.
Tun. Tilka sayaratun, yeah.
Okay, again. Okay, same thing, ne?
Yes.
Okay, Jazakal.
Right.
Then
1 second. Who is right? Sister Fasih.
Sorry,
yes.
Mulana, before you move on, can I just ask you a question?
Bismillah, go ahead.
So you know, in the beginning of book 1, when we
Yep.
had the the tanween,
yep,
that meant a, and it gives particular emphasis to an object. Yeah. For example, you know, hada
kitabun.
Kitab, yeah,
Yep.
this is a pen. So then, even though if I say hada babun and then
Yep.
I come to hadahi abwabun,
correct.
so then it's like these are. So then the tanween then is now not an is a. It's now becomes an are.
Yes. So yeah. So what happened? These. So hadihi kutubun. These are books. So these are the books. So we will know that you need. It's a good question. So hada kitab. This is a book.
Yeah.
And hadihi. So the difference. The question I understand. So that you're asking me, how would we differentiate between a definite noun and an indefinite noun?
Yes.
When they're plurals. I understand. So what you will do is that when it's definite,
yeah,
then for example, dhalika najmun, that is a star. Okay.
Yeah.
And tilka nujumun, those are stars.
Yeah.
So when you would translate the way you would differentiate between the definite and the indefinite is that you will say tilka nujumu, those are the stars.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So those are the stars and those are stars.
Yeah.
So that's how in the plurals we don't have the a's, but when you want to make it definite, we will bring the visible in English translation as well.
Right. Okay.
Very good question.
Okay.
It's a question which when you do the actual grammar and translations, that comes up often, and you asked a very good question there.
And confuse myself.
No. So let me explain it again then.
Okay.
So dhalika najmun is a star.
Yes.
And if I said tilka najumun, it will be that those are stars. But if you want to say those are the stars,
yes,
then you say dhalika najumu. Dhalika an najumu. You add alif lam, then you say tilka an najumu. Those are the stars. In contrast to the tilka najmun. Those are stars.
Okay.
Is that clear?
Yes. So so both are correct then when you're doing the plurals.
Both are correct. The only difference is that when you say dhalika najmun or tilka najumun, tilka will be classified as the subject, najumun as the khabar.
Right. Okay.
Subject and predicate. But when you add alif lam to a noun which comes after dhalika or tilka, then it becomes part of dhalika, and then you will require a predicate independent to come after it again.
So you add al, tilka al najumu.
No, so if you say tilka najumu, it becomes an incomplete sentence.
Yeah.
It becomes an incomplete sentence, then you require a predicate. So you need to bring another predicate.
Okay.
So remember, we did this before. I think it was lesson number. Which lesson was it? It was a previous lesson. We did this that we spoke about when hadha comes, and if the word after hadha, it's with alif lam, it becomes absorbed by hadha and becomes part of it, and you will need to bring the predicate after it to make it a complete sentence.
Okay, yeah. We were talking about nouns, and to give a noun a definition, you
Yeah.
I remember that.
That's right.
Okay.
So, sir, correctly, it will be Zalika Najmun and Tilka Nujumun.
Correct. Nujumun.
Okay.
Okay.
And the translation will be those are stars or those are the stars.
Those are the stars. Those are stars. So if it's an-najum with alif lam, then it will be those are the dhalik tilka najumu. Tilka an-najumu. Those are the stars. Okay.
And that will come sort of when you're describing a particular star in the sky.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Who is going to be next on the mic? Sister Batul Manji, can you choose the next student to come on the mic, please?
Yeah. Fasiha. Fasiha.
Okay.
Can you do 1 to 5? So you have to use hadha or hadhihi or haulai. So when it's singular, it's hadha or hadhihi, and haulai when it's plural. Go ahead.
1 to 5. Hada rajulun. This is a man. Haulai rijalun. These are men. Hada kalbun. This is a dog. Hadhihi kilabun. These are dogs. Hadhihi durusun. These are lessons.
Excellent.
Haza or Razi? Durusun.
Hadhihi. Hadhi is non-living. So they're hadhihi. Okay. Can I have Sister Mukarrama Walji?
Assalamu alaikum.
Bismillah.
Okay. Haulai mudarrisun. Mudarrisuna.
Correct.
So those are teachers. Haulai akhawati. So those are sisters. Hadhihi aklamun. These are pens.
Correct.
Hada kitabun. This is a book. Hadhihi sayyaratun. So these are cars.
Excellent. Jazakallah. Next on the mic, Sister S. Sister S, will you be able to come on the mic? Sister S. Okay. Sister Fatima, would you be able to do?
Yes. I just want to clarify. Akhawati, is it not these are my sisters?
Haulai.
Yeah, I know, but it's my sisters, isn't it? Because there's a T.
Yeah, these are my sisters. That's right.
All right. What number we want?
11.
11. Okay. Sayyaratun. So that's okay. So this is Hadhihi sayyaratun.
Correct.
Himarun. Hadha himarun. Hadhihi kutubun.
Correct.
Hadhihi humurun.
Correct.
Ainun, eyes. So hadhihi.
Yep.
Ainun.
Correct.
Ibatun. Hadhi. No.
That's hadhi. That's correct.
Hadhihi tabibatun.
Translation.
And so this is a doctor.
Correct.
And then haula'i tabibatun. These are doctors. These are doctors.
Excellent. Can I have sister any questions?
So number 14.
Yep.
It should be haza or hazihi?
Hadihi. So these are donkeys because they're non-living.
No. Number 16, I mean.
16 is haulai. Sorry, hadihi. Hadihi. Okay. Sister Tahrina, Bismillah. Can you do 1 to 5? Next exercise. Dhalika or tilka or ulaika?
That is dhalika talibun.
Yep.
Ulaika tullabun.
Translation as well, please.
Okay. Hadha talibun, these are students. Haulai tullabun, these are students. Hadhihi, tilka najmun. Tilka najumun. Nujumun. Tilka nujumun because it's irrational.
Correct.
And this is dhalika, tilka bintun. And haulai banatun. So this is a daughter and these are daughters.
Excellent.
Should I continue or it's okay?
How many you done? 5?
6.
Okay, 6, that's fine. Let me get someone else on the mic. Sister,
Sorry, Sheikh, is it haulai banatun or ulaika banatun?
so over here it will be ulaika. Yeah. So because now this is the ulaika means those. Haulai means these. Ulaika means those. Ulaika. Can you, Sister Batul, can you come on the mic? Batul Zakir.
Yeah, Assalamualaikum, Sheikh.
Bismillah. Number 6.
Number 6. Okay.
6 to 10. 6 to 12.
6 to 12. So haulaika banatun.
Oh no, ulaika. So you got dhalika,
ulaika
tilka, and ulaika.
Ulaika banatun.
Correct.
And the rajatun. The rajatun is hand, isn't it?
No, the rajatun is bicycle.
Bicycle, okay. So zalika darajatun.
Correct.
Or tilka. Tilka, yeah?
Yep.
Tilka darajatun. And tilka darajatun.
Correct.
Sarirun. Again, tilka sarirun.
Nope, dhalika.
Okay. Zalika sarirun. And ulaika sururun.
Ulaika sururun, correct.
Oh, not correct.
No, ulaika is incorrect.
Yeah. It's with tilka suru.
Tilka is the plural of non-living, irrational. So it would be tilka, not the ulaika. It will be tilka sururun. Those are beds.
Okay. So only in living one we are using ulaika. Otherwise, non-using we are using tilka for plurals. Yeah.
Correct.
It will be tilka. Okay. The jajatun. So it will be again tilka. The jajatun. And mudarrisatun again tilka mudarrisatun. Or zalika mudarrisatun. Sorry.
Tilka is correct.
Why not Zalika? Okay, fine.
Tilka, okay.
Sheikh, number 11 should be Zalika Dajjajatun.
No, it should, number 11 should be tilka because feminine. Okay. Next person, Sister Rosie. Sister Zina John, Sister Zebunisa Kanji.
Yes.
Bismillah. Can you do 16, 17 and go through this chart again, please?
16.
Top of the page.
So there is 13.
13, yeah?
13.
Yeah, sorry. Wait, let me go back.
Ulaika mudarrisatun. These are those are teachers. Dhalika hajun. These are pilgrims. Ulaika hujjajun. Those are pilgrims. هذا
You got dhalika, tilka, ulaika.
masjidun, zalika masjidun,
Correct.
and tilka sayyaratun.
Correct.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself.
So, Bismillah. So, Sister, say, give me 2 minutes, Sister Rosie. Let Sister Rosie finish. Or is everybody start finish, and then I'll bring you the mic.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Bismillah. Is everybody start finish it?
Asma'ul isharati lil qaribi or lil aqil. Asma'ul isharati lil qaribi lil aqil. Hada talibun, haulai tullabun. This is a student, those are students. Hadihi talibatun, this is a student. Haulai talibatun, those are students. Asma'ul isharati lil ba'idi lil aqil. Dhalika talibun, that student. Ulaika tullabun, those students. Tilka talibatun, that student. Ulaika talibatun, those students. Al-asma'ul isharati lil qaribi li ghairi al-aqil. Hadha baytun, this house. Hadihi buyutun, these houses.
Excellent.
Hadihi sayyaratun, this car. Hadihi sayyaratun, these cars. Al-isma'ul isharati lil ba'idi li ghairi al-aqil. Dhalika baytun, this house. Tilka buyutun, these houses.
Excellent.
Tilka sayyaratun, that car. Tilka sayyaratun, those cars.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. The lesson has finished. Can I push for lesson number 7 or no?
I don't mind, sir.
What's the majority view? Is it going to be too much for everyone?
I think we can do it. It's just one page.
Yeah. I'm going to read the lesson. Okay.
We can ask other people as well.
What's the view in the group?
Thanks.
I don't mind. Sister Tahrina, Sister Sabira Kanji. Sister Sabira, would you manage?
Yes, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. It's up to you. It's up to the majority. It's fine. I'm fine with the majority.
You're not fine with the majority. What are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm okay. It's only a 1 page. Yeah.
Sister Batul, are you okay with that as well? Zakir?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Bismillah.
Continue. Bismillah.
Now, the thing which you need to remember here is that Abwab al-Masjidi, it's mudaf ilay. Okay? It's mudaf ilay, and it's coming as, so remember these points what I'm mentioning now. Abwab al-Masjid is mudaf and mudaf ilay. And when you have a mudaf ilay, it is entitled to come as the subject of a nominal sentence. A nominal sentence is a sentence which starts with a noun, okay? And so the mudaf ilayh, it's the mubtada, in other words. And always the first part of the mudaf governs how the khabar, the predicate, will come. Because abwab, is it masculine or feminine? How is it treated?
Masculine?
No, it's treated as feminine. Remember, if you're using hadha or hadhi, would be hadhi al-abwabu. Remember that?
Yes.
We just done the lesson number 6. Yeah. So be hadhi al-abwab. So abwab is, even though it's plural, but it will be treated as singular feminine. So for this reason, we are using the adjective, which is going to come, not the adjective, the predicate, the khabar. It will tally with the first part of the mudaf itself. So always the mudaf governs how the khabar will come. So abwab al-masjidi maftuhatun. Because abwab is feminine, That's the reason why maftuhatun, singular feminine, is coming for a plural, which is doors. Is that clear? Abwab is plural, but the khabar itself, which is coming, is singular and it's feminine. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Next one. Okay, brilliant.
Yes, sir.
Number 2. Liman.
Sheikh, I'm leaving, yeah? Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Khuda Hafiz.
I have to read and do tawassul.
Bismillah. Liman hadhihi al-buyut al-jadidatu. Liman hadhihi al-buyut al-jadidatu. For whom are these new houses? Here, so buyut are plural, but we use here to refer to them. Here lil mudir sharikati. They are for the manager of the travel agent or travel agent. Number 3, an-najumu jamilatun. The stars are beautiful. So the adjective, so the predicate which is coming for an-najum is singular feminine. Clear?
Yes.
Next one, hadhihi durusu. Because hadhihi durusu, here, sister,
Hazihi durusu. Durusu is plural of theirs.
yes, and hadhihi durusu. So remember, I said, so this point, sister Sabira Kanji, in lesson number 8 of book 1, we spoke about hadha and hadhihi. When a noun comes after these and it's with alif lam, it becomes part of hadha, and we require the predicate. So the predicate here is sahlatun. So ad-durus has alif lam, that becomes absorbed by hadhihi as part of hadhi, as badal, as we did in the previous lesson, or it's called musharun ilay. Hadhihi is a pointing noun, and the thing which is pointed towards is ad-durus. So because of that, it becomes part of it. So hadhi durusu is the mubtada, sahlatun is the khabar. Fil hindi lughatun kathiratun. So fil hindi, in India, are lughatun is plural, but the adjective is coming as singular feminine. Fil hindi lughatun kathiratun. Next one, aina al-kutubul jadidatu. Where are the new books? Hiya fil maktabati. They are in the library. Tilka sururu maksuratun. Those beds are broken. As-sa'atul yabaniyatu rakhisatun. Japanese watches are cheap. Rakhisatun, cheap. Hadhil humuru. These are donkeys. Lil fallahi, for the farmer. Aina kutubukunna ya akhawatu. Where are your books, O sisters? Hiya fil fasli. They are in the classroom. Hadihi kutubi. These are my books. Wa tilka kutubu ukhti. And those are books of my sister. Hadihi makatibu tullabi. These are the student desks. Fi hada shari'i fanadiku kabiratun. In this street, Sister Sabira Kanji, this is for you.
Yes.
So fi hada shari'i, it means in this street.
Yeah.
So instead of in this, this is a street. We're not saying this is a street. So it becomes in this street. So when there's alif lam, the a is not read or the is read. Is in this street.
Yeah.
Are many hotels.
Yeah.
Fanadik is the plural of funduk. Kabiratun means big
hotels.
Big hotels, yes. Right. That is it. And inshallah, I'll cover the exercises next week, inshallah. And some other points I will mention next week.
I need a link. So YouTube link, yeah.
Inshallah, I'll do that for you. Any other questions from anyone? No? Okay, that's fine. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Allahumma kulli waliyika al-hujjat min al-Hasan. Salawatuka alayhi wa ala aba'ih. Fi hadhihi as-sa'ati wa fi kulli sa'a. وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك توعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيعتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم صل على